Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Del and I'm back again today with episode 3 of the book of Unwritten Tales. In the last episode we managed to chase a rat out of the pub and MacGuffin nearly landed on our head and gave us a ring. Today we're going to go and see if the Master Brewer will help us, but first we're going to just have a bit of an explore outside in the nifty little town they've got here. So let's first look at these icicles.
Of course, it's pretty cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early.
Oh no, take the icicle.
It worked. I got one.
What you guys haven't realised yet is that this universe is actually the same setting that The Long Dark is set in. Just slightly different sides of the county, that's all. Let's look at the roll.
A rolled up tarpaulin. Probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
Probably. Now I'm going to shove it in my pants. A massive tarpaulin just straight in my little gnome pockets. What else have we got? Let's look at the dwarf statue.
Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history.
No, me neither. What about the stretch out tarpaulin?
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather.
Can we take them?
I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
That'd be a swift end to the game, wouldn't it? What about, so that's going back inside. Is there anything else we can inspect about here? That's going into our home. I'm not going to head into there yet. Just making sure we don't miss anything. That's entering the bastion. Let's look at the bastion.
The bastion looks so impressive. However, many of the halls and corridors were never completed.
That's a shame. Let's head into the bastion. He's got to walk out here and then do a swift 180
Master
back
Brewer,
in.
sir! Hello? Master Brewer, sir! Where are you?
Master Brewer, sir, I need you. Master Brewer, sir.
Master Brewer, sir! Master Brewer!
What? What?
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage and he gave me this ring and...
What kind of ring, then?
This ring! It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates...
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the arch-mage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
It's...
End the war.
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
He seemed
Just
very sincere.
Think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome?
I can think of one
That
instance.
sort of thing just doesn't happen.
But...
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
The Lord of the Rings references are real.
I guess I can't expect any help from the Master Brewer.
Oh, Master Brewer, sir. Okay, let's head back home then. He won't help us. Let's actually look at the stove first. We didn't look at it last time.
Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof.
Can we look at the rat hole?
To be honest, I'm not going to put my hand in there without a very good reason. Who knows what the rat has hidden there? Maybe rotten food, or already digested food, or even more rats.
You never know. Let's look at the robot.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
Yeah, but similar size. I'm sorry, Wilbur, I didn't mean it. Let's go into the gnome hole.
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
Oops. Stumbling over my words. Enter the gnome hole. Coming down the stairs. This is pretty fantastic. Let's look at the strange ball.
Hey, my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister really, but I did watch.
Doesn't quite count. Take the mechanical flying fish. It's quite the invention. He finds it quite amusing. It's too silly grin on his face.
A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself.
It looks great. So we've got levers here. This one can...
Those are the controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
So this one goes...
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom.
To his parents' bedroom.
I can't use it until they get back.
This one is his sister's bedroom.
That's the lever for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that. She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
I wonder why. Let's use this lever for my bedroom, or Wilbur's bedroom.
This is my very cool room.
It's fascinating. Let's look at the tennis racket.
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
Take the tennis racket, because I know what we use that for.
Cat is missing. What did I use that for?
If we take the... I don't know if we can do it yet. We should be able to.
I'll just knot the loose ends around the frame.
No, we've got a net.
Wouldn't want to play tennis with it, but it does make a fine scoop net.
We'll take the rucksack.
My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough that, but somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger.
You'd probably fall over if it was any bigger.
I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
Right, so what we do here with this tennis racket, or the net, sorry, it's supposed to try and catch this guy. There we go. Third time lucky. Here we go. Yeah, third time. Got the mechanical flying fish. Fantastic. This is fairly amusing.
A chair. This chair is completely uninteresting. Like I said, a chair to sit on.
Or stand on.
It's still a chair.
When I went through this series of dialogue, when I was playing this yesterday, absolutely cracked me up, and I wish I was experiencing this for the first time on camera, but you guys can just giggle along, because it's quite funny.
A totally uninteresting chair, which is absolutely no help to me. Not now, not ever.
Like I said, you could probably stand on it, and you wouldn't have had to use the net to catch the fish.
It is a chair. Honest.
I really don't believe you, Wilbur.
Okay, whatever. It's a horse.
Good.
A beautiful big white horse. What is your problem? A chair is a chair is a chair. I'm not going to answer. The chair, of course. That's the key to it all. Not.
Less of your sarcasm, mister.
A chair. This chair is completely uninteresting.
Okay, then it just repeats all the dialogue, but the first time I saw that I thought that was pretty funny indeed. Let's use the final lever to the kitchen. Well, I think we get a bunch of stuff from the kitchen, if I recall correctly.
Our kitchen.
Our kitchen. Got the grain mill.
Our flour mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively. There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
Take the barley, take it. There we go. Can take this blue bottle.
Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
Take it. It's mine. What else can we do in here? I know we can open this cupboard. Let's look at the vial and take the vial.
Pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
Take it anyway.
My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments.
Did it not just say it was pale blue? That doesn't look very blue to me. It looks bright green, but anyway, and...
Mum hid the knives as a precaution. After Grandad's knife throwing training classes last year, she doesn't trust us anymore.
Probably a wise decision. Let's take the scissors. Don't know. I can't remember what we used the scissors for, but anyway, I think that's... We can look at these guys.
My mother is a real whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics, and that kind of stuff.
What else have we got? The plants.
Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff.
I wonder what that
She keeps
could
trying
be.
to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains. A flower pot full of potting soil. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
No, but I believe... Oh, I remember how we do it, actually. That's fine. Let's carry on. That's just a skipping ahead a little bit there in my brain, because like I said, I have already played this little bit. Let's go down and meet Grandad.
Down we go.
Very, very slowly. Just let's skip this little cutscene, because he just goes down and down. Here's Grandad.
Halt! Who's there?
Halt, who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Because I've played this before, I already know the password is nuclear first strike.
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct. What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the arch-mage as quickly as possible.
It's not something you hear every day.
Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison. What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be. Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the arch-mage as quickly as possible.
The arch-mage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for. This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour.
What do you mean, stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
Yes, sir.
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
Let it be so. Here's a peg leg. Well, mechanical peg leg, I suppose. Well, that's that done. Let's... Can we push the big red button? No, we can just look at the machine.
A huge machine? I mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away.
Let's speak to Grandpa Gnome again.
Grandad?
Grandad?
Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now?
Colonel Grandad.
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment. I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what?
For what? For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else.
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear, I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
Okay, so because I've done this previously, I'm going to skip that bit of dialogue because I already know the equipment that I need. I need a helmet, a map, and a parachute, which I will go and obtain very shortly. What do you think this ring's all about, though, Grandad?
This ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible.
Indeed. The arch-mage of the humans, who is that?
Do you know the arch-mage? Have you ever met him?
I've never met him. After all, he's a great leader, and I'm just a simple, highly decorated gnome colonel. But I've heard lots about him. He's a powerful mage, of course.
I gathered that much.
He's an advisor to the king, and he's our most powerful alchemist and chief of the Secret Service. He lives in a tower down by the sea in Seastone. Of course, being the important man he is, he's always away on business.
I hope he's there. I always wanted to meet a real mage.
If he's not there, you'll have to wait for him or go and look for him. You must only give the ring to the arch-mage in person, you hear me? No one else.
No
Give me
one
your
else?
word of honor. If the ring really is important, then it shouldn't be our fault if it lands in the wrong hands.
Okay, okay. I swear I give it to the arch-mage personally.
How am I supposed to get into... Well, you can probably guess by sort of like the shape of this machine, but how am I supposed to get to the humans?
I'm supposed to travel to a human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
It's the quickest way.
It's the quickest way.
Well, that'll do, I suppose.
Well, we can't expect any help from the master brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
It's a bit mean.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We are on our own, soldier.
Okay then, let's do this.
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, never look a Medusa in the eye, and never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
My accent here regularly changes from like a bad Welsh accent to an even worse Irish accent to an even worse than that Scottish accent. But anyway, we have met Colonel Grandad. I think I'm going to call this an episode here, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to see the rest of the episodes in this series. And in the next episode, we're going to go collect all our gear. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and bye-bye for now. Boom! Make him knock the cage off himself.
Hey, hello, you there?
Your worst nightmare. I don't know what else is going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. I know, well, like I said, have already played about an hour and a half before, so I do know how to complete all this section. Last time I went for the bottom one, so I'm going to go for this one this time.
My name is...
There's something you have to do.
Oh, okay.